Hello everybody, this is Mr. Cool Gamer signing in to say welcome back. It's been a little while, hasn't it? Well, let's just check to see all systems are running smoothly and only a slight distortion, so 1 second. And we're back. Sorry about that, we have a slight problem. Anyway, last time, we have one new case added. What is it? The Living Doll Person. Ooh. Occult Research Club Mies, Broadway. Have you heard of the Super Ultra True Puppets? We play our trade. We play our trade there. Oh, interesting. Let's see about these ultra living true doll puppets. Detective Kermai, you have to help us. You have to help us, please. Me, calm down. I'm sure she'll help us. Tell me, what's going on? What's wrong? Given that it's business from the occult club, I take it that we've got another supernatural case on our hands? Yeah, I mean, no, probably. I don't think this has anything to do with the occult this time. Oh, then why all the big fuss? Well, there are apparently these dolls being sold on the internet that look just like me and Mai. I think these dolls are called Super Hyper Ultra Lookalike dolls or something like that. You must refer to the Super Ultra True Puppets. I've heard rumors about them. Alright, tell me more. These dolls, their faces, their bodies, everything from the bottom, top to bottom looks just like us. They're so accurate, it's creepy. And to make matters worse, they're being sold real cheap. You think they'd at least go for a little more money on the market. That's not really the problem here. You get that, right? It still sucks. It makes me feel like these see me as some cheap piece of junk. I mean, I find it weird too. Ooh, that your doll costs several thousand yen more than mine? But, wait, so you do care about the prices after? I said it's not important. Anyway, these dolls that look just like us are being bought by otaku all over the place. And when I think about what those guys are probably doing to them, it just really creeps me out. You know, it reminds me of another incident. I wonder if this is connected to that. What kind of incident? There's a really dicey looking service out there. It's called Perfect Girl Project. You can use it to get a living doll made in the image of your ideal girl and live the life you've always dreamed of. But the police have been hearing about how owners of these dolls are going missing. I was just discussing with the Detective Matayoshi. Super Ultra True Puppets and living dolls made in the image of people's dream girls? I guess they sound like they could be related, but are you sure they're really connected? That's the tough part to prove. To make dolls that look so similar to how you two are, you'd have to take pretty specific data on your bodies. I imagine getting your hands on something like that isn't exactly easy. Actually, I have an idea how they manage to pull it off. There's an LDC machine in the arcade in Akibara. I think it might be suspicious. LDC, you mean the lustful dream chicks? They certainly do not want successfully if that's the case. No, what it means... no, not that. I mean Living Doll Club. That's what the LDC stands for. Right, it's a machine that scans all your body and makes a 3D printed figure for it. Our data could have been somehow leaked out of that, I guess. Definitely can't deny that's a possibility. Then our next step is clear. We need to head straight to the Akibara and gather info on this living doll machine. Alright, that's your job, Army. As for me, I'll see if I can dig up anything else regarding the Perfect Girl Project. Living Doll Club. And as always, we were told it's in Akibara. Also, a Digiline, hang on. Yeah, I was just running a few Digimon off screen, and yes, my party has changed again off screen, because right now I kind of need more memory up before I can digivolve what I need, and I don't want to lower my party number too much. Anyway, let's head to Akibara. Let's talk to this nerd here. Unstable nerd. What? You want to talk to me? Why? What is it? Living Doll Club. Ah, Living Doll Club, is it? It just... For a time, there's a huge ad campaign about it, how it uses the latest 3D technology and whatnot. There's a Living Doll Club in the arcade down there, wasn't there? Well, we now have a location. You there. I can tell from your body language you're frustrated and unhappy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I know this is out of the blue, but I bet you're into beautiful women, aren't you? Strange question to be asking a Japanese schoolgirl in Japan, knowing how conservative they are. Anyway, I'll have you know that I sell top-notch dolls for only the prettiest girls. Maybe you've heard of them. They're called Super Ultra True Puppets. If you want, I can let you have this one cheap. Go ahead, check this one out for yourself. Oh god. This one's an ugly one that was made as an experiment, and it hasn't sold well, but you can understand how my real dolls look now, right? Well, if you're interested in having one of these for yourself now, I've got something that's even better. It's a top secret service. Nobody can know. Mwah. Let me ask you, how are you doing health-wise? Could be better, could be worse. Great to hear, really. Even if you weren't 100% perfect, you'd probably still be fine. I bet you get bored with how your day-to-day life is going. Wouldn't you just love to throw it all away and spend it with the girl of your dreams? Doesn't that sound fantastic? Because the Perfect Girl Project, I can offer you exactly that. The Perfect Girl Project, you can have your ideal perfect recreation sent straight to your room as a living, breathing human being. Just one condition, you have to abide by it if you use this service. Just one condition, and you can be free from the tedium you're living with up till now. Well, I bet you're wondering what it is, what the condition actually is. I understand that. That's a fair question to ask. Well, I'll tell you, I'll let you in on what that condition free of charge. One condition is that once your dream girl has been sent to your room, you can never leave it for the rest of your life. Simple, right? What? Oh, you don't have to worry about survival. The girls take care of that for you. So what do you think? Not a bad deal, right? It's okay. Take it all the time you need to think. Once you know what you want, just get in touch and I'll make it happen. Mwah! Right now I think I need to check out this LDC machine at the arcade. And a digital shift. How's the investigation in the LDC machine coming along? So, you're just about getting started. You encountered a suspicious man out of by the LDC machine. It's good. That's good timing, because I've detected a faint digital noise signature close to where you're standing. You better take a close look at the arcade machine. I bet you'll find some clues about these Super Ultra True puppets being made. As usual, the case is starting to take some weird turns, so be ready for anything in there. Looks like I can connect jump into the LDC machine. Sure you want to connect jump? Yes, please. And a brand new dungeon, it seems. Alright. And as always, brand new dungeon means not brand new Digimon, apparently. Huh. Interesting. Reversing a lot of baby Digimon. I might put up the barrier just to be sure. Since it's showing such low oh right, because I don't have any high level Digimon at the moment, I don't have a high counter. Oh wait, a high counter. Fair enough. Speed capsules. Oh my god. Okay, I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, let's carry on. Go up the center here, because I feel this is where we need to go. Nope, but it did show that we have an item on the other side. We have been here before, just not this much has been accessible, I don't think. Anyway, going across, down we go. Yeah, this is definitely bringing me back our memory vibes, sort of thing. Got the inch boost, that's always good. Well, I did need a few scans of you guys, so might as well, but... Oh, God, they're so weak that I can easily just walk right through them. Not getting any XP that I need. And yes, you might be noticing my Digimon are stupidly high level, and the party has changed out again. But again, I just kind of need the experience for a few Digimon, not all. I think this is it. HV Capital C. What the? Did I go through the wrong thing, or what's going on? Alright, here's the Digimon. Well, guess we found the extras. I take people's data, make dolls from it. Lots and lots of dolls. Dolls that steal souls, and people become dolls. The dolls are lifelike, the people are deathlike. Huh? Ooh, what are you? Any interference must be punished. Any interference must be punished. And yeah, one ultimate level Digimon. This is gonna hurt. Well, you more than me, my friend. Okay, maybe not. Oh, destruction. Not terrible ability for you to fire out for me. However, you are a darkness type, which means you have one hells of a weakness. 2 death rays should be more enough for you. Okay, I may have underestimated this ultimate level Digimon. You know what, I'm just gonna go with another Wolf Claw. Don't need to smack him with too much. Alright, let's see how the giant platinum poop deals with you. Rare metal poop. Seriously? This guy is tough, man. Okay, well, not losing Platinum Sukamon, but I think Palandramon's got this. One uppercut later. Ooh, that's a nice chunk of EXP. Level 71. I need to get you to Digivolve. Digimon at level 23. Cyber Draymon at level 21. Digimon at level 23. Digimon doing fairly well for themselves. There's something on the ground. Mystery URL. Did you just come out of the LDC machine? You're not with the cops or something, are you? Are you? I'm the cop's secret weapon. Oh. Didn't realise that was who I was hitting up. Must not be on the top of things like I used to be. Well, I made a good amount of money as it is. Maybe it's time to call it good enough for now. Don't try bothering to try coming after me. If there's one thing I'm still good at, it's running away. See ya! The perpetrators behind this case are probably that salesman you met at the Digimon working together. Unfortunately, he got away, but will live. As suspected, those two probably used the LDC unit to gather up girls' data and use it to make super ultra true puppets. Does that mean the guys checking out the LDC unit in... Then does that mean you guys checked out the LDC unit in Akihabara? That probably means you have a good idea who's behind our dolls then, right? Don't get too excited, we didn't arrest the guy, but we've got him cornered. I doubt he'll try to pull something like this again anytime soon. The question still remains as to what's become of the Perfect Girl project now. At the very least we know each doll's looks are derived from a real person. The doll's realism is then used to help sway potential candidates and join the project. But what is the Perfect Girl project even really about in the first place? I think Detective Kurumai mentioned that people who are part of it have been disappearing, right? Indeed. Ami actually picked up some rather useful information about what is required for anyone who does join the project. What? What is it? Anyone who has their dream girl sent to their room can never leave it, ever. I'm sure I don't need to explain that's probably a bad deal. What's that? My, it's a URL after on the scene of the crime. This might come in handy. Ami, I want you to go to that URL and check it out. But don't worry about going in too deep inside. You don't know what you'll find in there. It's very possible we could be dealing with something extremely dark and sinister. Dark and sinister? We're talking as grim as the stuff you look at for fun in your club. Maybe even more so. Whoever's on the other side, it's not going to be pretty by any means. Huh? Who are you? A cyber sleuth? Hey man, this sure is getting crowded now. Is this my room? Yeah, of course it is. What are you talking about being inside Eden? Haha, stop joking around. This is clearly the real world. How could I be in cyberspace? Who are these girls around me? They're my dream girls. My dream girls are so it's pure, pristine dolls. Yep, this has all been made possible thanks to the Perfect Girl Project. You really know your stuff. As promised, in exchange for these dolls, I've been stayed locked up inside my room. Life with the girls is the best. I couldn't be happier. They take care of everything I need. Really, I don't need to see any real person ever leave this place. Anyway, it's perfect here. But this is really inside Eden? Cut it out already with that man. And are you sure you're not the one who's actually dreaming right now? Huh, alright then. So you are led to one of the victims of the Perfect Girl Project. Victim? What do you mean? Remember, to join the project you have to stay in a hold up inside your room for the rest of your life? But in reality, he's just lured into Eden and now he's living with those girls where he's actually unconscious. But then that means... Right, the so-called life he's been leading with the girls as cyberspace is just one big lie. The whole thing is just a sad scam. Anyone who falls prey to it is unwittingly imprisoned themselves in life inside the cyberspace, thinking they've never left the real world at all. That makes sense. It also makes sense if you think about the name of the company being Jorgumo. Jorgumo is a mythical spider who appears as a beautiful woman to attract men to her waterhole. They plunge in for her and die at her hands. I knew if there was anyone who'd know about this, it'd be you guys. You really know your cult history. Okay, so I get all that, but why go to the trouble of locking victims in their room and then imprison them in cyberspace? Someone's stuck inside Eden thinking they're stuck in the real world and don't log out then. All that's left behind in the locked rooms are living bodies, which could be useful for any number of things. Like what? According to police investigations, the victims' bodies have been carried off by third parties and taken overseas to foreign countries. What? Why would anyone do that? A lot of applicants are young and healthy. There are those who knows how many people around the globe who want such fresh bodies. That's so horrible. We don't know what for sure that if anything's along those lines. It's just a theory right now. Shiver, just thinking about it gives me real goosebumps. What about that guy your sister met a little while ago? What do you think he's had to him? It's hard to know for certain. On one hand, his body might have already been lost forever. But on the other hand, we might still have a shot of saving him. Might as well see if we can still call out to him. But we should be prepared for the worst. What's this? Please, you need to log out. Is this someone that kids pranks? How many times do I have to tell you, buddy? I'm in the real world. I can't log out even if I wanted to. You must be pretty clueless if you think this is possibly be inside Eden. Well, it couldn't hurt to try. I mean, there's no way it'll work. That's not how it works in real world. I mean, come on. Huh? What am I seeing here? I don't get it. Error, nowhere to log out. And like that, we end a grim part of this game. Yeah, that person has nowhere to log out to. They're stuck in cyberspace. Consciously still alive. Rest of them probably somewhere else. But yeah. On the plus side, Sleuth rank up. The line between dreams and reality can be murky. That's why I can't dismiss the possibility outright. Who are we to say we don't live in a dream? Detective Matsuyoshi says Arata has been seen in Shinjuku a lot. What's he up to? Well, we can go and ask him. And we shall. Actually, since this video hasn't been too long, let's go off and ask him directly before we carry on with the next objective. Hey, what are you doing around here? You're telling me the great cyber sleuth is just walking around looking for a job? Pretty much. Just joking with you. If you're free to do, you want to hang out? Actually, this writing challenge just came from some mysterious guy. It says, in my hand, I'm holding a very rare out-of-print edition of comic Bakugan delete if you want to accept the challenge. Basically, this is a rare comic contest. What do you think? Interested, right? We should do it together. Oh, I know. I'll send it to Kyoko as an official request. If she finds out we're slacking off work to mess around, Kyoko's going to explode. Like that, we have a brand new job. The comic request. And I don't actually know much about this one. I don't even know if that comic is real or not. Well, comic manga in UK. But let's see what we get for it. Farm expansion plugin. A mysterious man has issued a challenge to fight with a rare comics at stake. Cyber Sleuth, I need your help. To be fair, this one's a nice little community one, so I think we'll do that. I also need to do the search for the bad hacker quest, so we'll be probably doing that next time before we move on to Rare Comic Collection. So, this is Mystical Gamer signing out to say, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.